Hello, Answerly viewers. I am here on the set of the Love Me Cat show with MyDem Channel, and I realized I have to make an Answerly video this week, so I'm just going to have my buddies here help me out with my video this week. Do you guys want to help me?
I'd be charmed.
Awesome.
Great. So what we're talking about this week is books that we have reread a bunch of times. You know, books that you've read over and over and over. Oh, I just realized. Can you read?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I know most of the letters.
Cool. Good.
Yeah.
And
The round one.
I can read, but I'm horribly, horribly farsighted. So someone has to hold a book down the street.
So I wanted to know what some of the books are that you guys have read a bunch of times, and then we can talk about, you know, the ones that I've read a bunch of times.
The Wind in the Willows.
Is that a favorite?
I love The Wind in the Willows.
Great.
When they see that satyr.
All right, great. What about you?
Harry Potter, absolutely.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh my
actually.
God. Oh.
Yeah.
Kiss up.
So my favorite book is Harry Potter, and so I've read Harry Potter a couple of times, but what I really wanted to talk about
The first one?
is
You know there's sequels.
all of them, actually.
You read all of them?
I've read all of them.
Several times?
Yeah, I haven't read them as many times as most people because I got into something called fan fiction. Are you guys familiar with that?
You
Slash.
kidding?
I'm a fan.
Harry Voldemort slash fiction.
You look a little bit like Voldemort, actually.
Right.
Yeah. So I...
He had good social programs. People don't get credit for it because it's written from the other side.
Sure. He kept the trains on time,
Voldemort did?
I guess. I don't know.
His
Yes.
basic program was there are people who are magic and they should be in charge. And if there were people who were magic, they should, right?
I mean, yes. But if you also live in a society where non-magical or non-pureblood people can also become magical, why should they be treated as second-class citizens?
Didn't he say wizards rule, muggles drool? That was that movie,
I think
right?
that was it.
He did say that. That is a quote from Voldemort.
And then he said,
Nobody's talking about the robot genocide. There are no robots in Harry Potter. Where'd they go?
yeah, that was
That,
Was
could,
there
be,
a
that could be
golem?
your fan fiction.
yeah.
Yeah, actually-
What's
You need
your
to write
fan
that.
fiction about?
So I read a lot of fan fiction, but I wrote some of my own, and it was sort of unconventional, not slash fiction, but I did really like pairing good guys with bad guys. And so I wrote some fan fiction that paired Draco and Ginny together because it just makes sense.
Right.
If they're wizards, why don't they fix Harry's vision?
You know, I guess that's just there's dark wizards afoot. You can't be worried about things like vision. I guess.
There's no Hogwarts medical graduate school for, for wizard optometrists.
Anyone who could fix his vision would be a god in that world.
That's-
That's the one thing they don't have.
A robot can fix it.
All right.
Maybe, but that would mean that robots are just too powerful, so they had to wipe them out.
They had to.
It was just dangerous.
So you finally admit it.
Did they discuss is Jesus a wizard?
They do not discuss that, no.
But it's implied
Maybe.
because he does spells. He can
Walk
raise
on
a
water.
guy.
Water.
Yeah.
He's got a beard.
Yeah.
He doesn't wear a cape.
No cape.
Well, I mean, have you seen a real picture of Jesus, though? They're all like paintings and stuff.
They're all over the internet.
Okay, well, I guess
you
none
can
of them.
find them.
I bet you could find a picture of Jesus in a cape on the internet.
Have you been to my website?
I have not been to your website.
JesusInACape.tumblr.org?
That's touching. I was spiritually moved by that.
Bookmarked it.
Thank you guys so much for talking about Harry Potter with me.
It was interesting.
Oh, yeah.
If you ever wanted to cosplay or go to a convention or something, you know, you could probably pretty easily dress up as Crookshanks or Hedwig.
Great.
Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, it's game over.